I'm Bob Windover. Are decisions at the top hurting your decision makers at the bottom? Now, this is the question that came to my mind during a conversation with a sales rep a couple of weeks ago. He works for a huge delivery service, which will remain nameless. And up until a couple of months ago, he had the ability to issue up to $2,500 in credit for mistakes and mishaps committed by the company. Now, not once in 9 years has he ever used anywhere near that much to make a customer happy, but he's appreciated the trust the company has placed in him to make the best decision in each situation. Now, with the volume of packages diminishing, however, the firm's leadership has now been looking for ways to save money, so they have reduced his credit authority and those of his colleagues to just $100 per incident without seeking approval from above. That's a 96% reduction. Of course, even when package volume decreases, mistakes still happen, right? But rather than being able to resolve these situations with a phone call or an email, he's now completing appeal forms and consulting with management. And this, of course, has resulted in delayed resolutions by as much as 2 weeks. You can imagine the irritation for both him and his customers. It's only natural for an organization's leadership to seek cost reductions when revenue is threatened. There are shareholders to be considered, and belt-tightening is certainly, appropriate. But if you create obstacles to execution and customer service in the process, you'll erase any effort at cutting costs. Now, this is not just something that happens in larger or core organizations, of course. What would you do to resolve this issue? Consider your own situation. What decisions at the top of your firm are stressing those who are customer-facing?